to bring to the forefront. So already seeing a little adjustment here, certainly is at least leaning in the right direction. Whether or not they stick the landing is, you know, yet to be seen. Chronicle with the first though, gonna find FNATIC. Looks like the plant's gonna be coming in.
Spike planted.
And Durka, I have to respect that for a second. How do they disrupt some of these players? Already Durka gonna step forward, and again, one of the players to watch. See if he can activate in this. I think Bone Cold said it well, one bad game and people were all over him, but Minibu gonna claim the title for now. And actually Heretics really digging their heels in here. It's down to Boaster and Alpha to try and disrupt those final two players, but the time it's gonna become a factor, and they've got to get going on this, at least get it towards half. It looks like Boaster's gonna be able to achieve that. Alpha on some sort of defending duty, but now Benji, beautiful shot from him. Durka's got to be a little cautious there. Wall did drop. Almost a second, 20 seconds here. Benji Fishy actually on guarding duty. Takes down Chronicle, and now that's a problem. That's a great flash in the swing off the back. Now, if you look at the numbers here, 3-3, Minibu, Boo, and Benji Fishy still standing. They're in a decent enough position. They don't want to completely fall away from this. Oh, Boo. Double dips on it. Benji Fishy by his side, and now it's Leo in a 1v2. Normally good for these, can be such a threat throughout the game, but a difficult position and a better angle for Minibu.
This kind of everything to be off cooldown for them to hit on their second interval.
Look at that as well, Chronicle instantly deleted. Alpha, I don't know if he can find a safe enough place to be, maybe a little worried about middle, but it's not to be worried about as it stands. Already support is on the way. But again, that first pick has happened around the minute marker, 40 seconds still to play with. A little bit of a pause here, but there's no threats on the plant potentially. They've got Wingman to go and get that done. They've got options here. No pick back yet. Leo looking for a pixel out of place, but he's going to find Boo. Spike is down though, 4-4.
And that's the res gone too.
Huge point on this one. See Boaster going to invest that utility, try and give them a launch pad back towards the site. Rien's looking to stall out as well. Hunter's Fury going to come through, noting Leo getting that done earlier on. Durka delivering. It's down to just one. FNATIC in a clutch. A 1v3 ain't easy here. Time is on his side, but there's so many bodies against him. That's one. Hold on. That could have been a second. They haven't got it to half yet. Boaster did not get this to half. It's okay. It's okay in the end. Durk is there.
The Killjoy as well at the same time as the res goes off.
I mean, Durka reads it like a book. This is beautiful work from him. Finding Benji Fishy, even though they were trying to find levels to this for Heretics, they were trying to protect that res as best they could to keep 5 standing, but Durka is on it this round. 15 HP now. Still alive, still breathing, still providing them so much value. And with 28 seconds, they just don't have access towards this A site. They've got this late presence towards B, but again, this is going to get rough. There's already 3 players waiting. Anyone to show. Wingman gets denied, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Spike's at least back in hand here, but can Rienz get the plant instead? Durka closing the gap once again. Overwhelmed. Time now going to be the biggest factor. Unable to get a plant. FNATIC finding their footing. Durka looking much better. Played into a little this round. They're going to keep that operator in play. There's the ult.
Here's the ult. There's great timing here.
Yeah, so disruptive, but Boo's still going to find Alpha. They still have... What is Durka, what are you up to? And now Heretics just battling on the site itself. And I don't want to say one out. I mean, the spike is left loose, but it is a 3v2. Leo's on 11, and he's read this correctly, but the timing could be against him. Oh, the timing's excellent, Leo. Heads up work from him. Down to a fair...
Spike planted.
2v2, Chronicle on one side, Leo on the other. Boo's attention turns towards Leo, but Chronicle trying to close the gap. Checked on by Rienz, but they can't really back away from this angle. A double swing gives them options. Rienz opens up an avenue to sit back a little deeper. But Leo's on 11 HP. I don't know how much one man can do here. Already almost outdone himself by finding Benji Fishy in that. Any more is going to be so difficult. Rienz and Boo could just play that time. I think Leo knows that, yeah. Time to back away here. Yeah, okay. Boaster gonna be detained here.
All good,
Chronicle,
worth it.
Yeah, found a bit of a lurk. There's the lockdown coming in. Can they still hold this plant? Is that gonna be a problem? Rien's actually gonna be trying to be proactive during this. That's not a bad idea. Gonna only slow down the roll. A touch capturing, I believe, 2 in that. Detaining both of them. And now get to kind of hold the site itself. They have not fallen back at all. They are playing deep, dedicated towards the site. First shot goes astray, and now they're starting to block. This spacing is a little awkward for FNATIC, and they got to get a move on. Boo still waiting, gonna spot out one. Finds the shot he wanted towards Leo, but that puts Minibu on a platter. Wall starting to break, and the panic starts to set in, and FNATIC flying to the site. Now down to the back line. the deeper hold here. They have to swing, but again, the defuse isn't stopping. Durka gets dragged away. Actually, a flank coming in though, so now Miniboo without the ults, the other hand flash through the wall. It's perfect. The clear is so good. There's Leo. Finally investing that ult. Does get chip damage and take down FNATIC. So that's going to be the Viper's Pit removed from the Heretics side. Plant, does it go down safely? It looks like it does. Plant's in, and now we look at the position though. It's uncomfortable. Look at Durka's spot here. They are now backed into a corner, Heretics. Individual fights on 3 different fronts, and they win 2 of them! Riens and Miniboo on the punish. Leo, too far away really to find impact here. Couldn't really trade off that. The information now a little too late. A little too irrelevant to try and trade in. Maybe reading this round correctly. Back on his feet though. Miniboo ready to go again. Durka gets found, but Leo unseen, but the trades are great. Heretics again, coming out on top of the trades. Building into a decide perfectly. Boaster and Chronicle, what can you do? Boaster trying to slip the net a little here, do some damage, do something. I'll be able to deny the lockdown at the very least. Yes, absolutely. Great work from Boaster. Does he live though? Oh no, he doesn't. Benji Fishy trades him out, and now Chronicle in the 1v2. Plant on the way, 48 seconds. He's gonna slip this, surely. Yeah, he does.
Best gun you could hope for.
Yeah, this is perfect. Chronicle! FNATIC is nearby, but who's on the other side? Miniboo. Just the Reaper at this point. So sharp. And Heretics starting to test the waters through middle as well.
Here's the convergence from FNATIC at middle as well with that Harbor ulti. Don't want to get that wasted.
Oh, but Rien's gonna punish Boaster. The only answer back has been from Chronicle with a trade, but again, the numbers sitting in the hands of Heretics. They still have a res on Boo if that gets invested or not. Obviously, they'd love to, but the opportunity would have to beckon. Time being bought here. FNATIC are in the right place. 3 players ready. Chronicle, Leo, and Alpha waiting. And it looks like Chronicle's trying to drift deeper. This is dangerous. Maybe high risk, potentially high reward. Did Miniboo see that? He did! The flash was pixel perfect. Leo with a good trade, but it's answered back in kind. And now Alpha might be able to be disruptive towards the plant, but that's still going to go down.
They can get the res off in the post plant as well, 4v1.
You will not.
There it is, you called it. And Benji Fishy sends them away.
At a moment's notice, waiting for the commit.
Oh, but they found Durka. Miniboo already caught Durka off. They're starting to slowly chip away at this mid pressure, and it looks like a lot of damage just went back through. Yeah, Boaster's gone down as well. This is devastating. They've lost out on that nice layer that they had to this. That presence in mid. Maybe this time Alpha gets the best, but Benji Fishy was looking this way. But I mean, Alpha is clean with it, but still, it's a 4v2. Chronicle's 12 HP, Heretics.
Drone.
Oh dear, this is getting a little sketchy. Yeah, that's not ideal. I know it's gonna be overwhelmed. Nothing he could have done there, just the timing of it all. The crunch was so perfect. Boaster gonna punish, and FNATIC just opens up the avenue to the site. Chronicle with a crisp shot as well. Rien's gonna fall. Miniboo is still the danger man, as can be that outlaw. The spike not planted. Benji Fishy gonna find Leo. It's still a 2v3. This is okay. There we go. That's better. That's much better. Boo's good, but a 1v3 with the Sheriff up against Rifles might be a little too far. And changing, this time teed up for success. Punishing Durka and no trade and no utility to put him out of position either. Yeah, Boaster's gone close, but Benji Fishy might need to lean a little further forward. FNATIC is now on an island. Could get swarmed, hoping he doesn't. He can't stand forever. Chronicle gonna clear him out, and now the plant looks far more viable. Miniboo wants to swing though. You can see FNATIC pause for thought. Great punish by Leo, but a good trade from Benji Fishy. 30 seconds now, the site doesn't feel safe. Boaster's gotta be very careful about this, but he is gonna get the plant, it seems.
3 versus 3 for this retake. 1 off of Thrash. If he's able to get that first kill. Not yet.
Yeah, but look at the utility. There's still a little bit left with Heretics here. Riens can set this in motion. Chronicle does have a little bit of kit, so he can buy time, so they're going to need to get a bit of a move on this one. So going to clear the back of Yellow, force him out of position, and try and find a fight. Leo swings forward, but it's Boo to claim, and now Boaster down low, he's on 30 HP, outdone, overwhelmed! And Heretics again, punishing FNATIC. Looking at Durka. Oh dear, this is dangerous. 19 HP, he's just trying to get out of danger. There's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Heretics willing to stand and face, deny access to the site. Boaster the only one to trade back and gets himself an upgrade. But still, this is an uphill struggle to say the least. There's still 3 players from Heretics here.
It almost looks like FNATIC's trying to run before they can even walk in this moment.
Big boy Boaster doing things?
I like it, I respect it.
I mean, lead by example. Boaster trying. I kind of like the attempt there, maybe looking to even up the odds at least, but this is when you're going to see that lockdown come in. Now, what do they do here? Do they have any utility to sit deep? No! And Boaster's fallen. Chronicle can't even sit back for the post-bomb. We're going to need magic from Leo here, and he's just not going to have it in him. FNATIC go down with a whimper. If I'm honest, this wasn't a close game, Josh. They're actually walking this. They're re-engaging. This is going to be like almost a mid-pump here. Leo's going to find Minibu. The Paranoia sent really nicely. That's a nice stall coming out from FNATIC. They do need to land the shots, though, but still, they've held back Heretics. That is perfect. And oh, Boo's been caught up as well. Benji Fishy was a mile away.
They're so back.
That was it. They just needed one round.
It was all those, they were like moving their arms around in the pre-match, you know, just sitting on the stage, just waving around, getting the blood flow, and maybe that's what it was. You know, I made a similar comment to you off camera, and you kind of laughed at me.
I don't know.
Now look at them, reinvented.
Okay. Oh, look at the damage coming out towards Minibu, though. Boaster, oh, an alpha, stunning shot on Boo there. And you're right, taking far more proactive fights, something that Heretics weren't exactly known for before, but see what more they can do with this. Durka very nearby to his ult, but already a man to the good. FNATIC can be loving this early start for themselves. Boo going down. Plenty of utility on this side of the map, though, so got to be a bit cautious.
Oh, I think FNATIC don't want to go B. That's the last spot they want to go to, so they go back to A after just figuring out what was going on at C, putting a little bit of pressure towards there, realizing that Team Heretics hasn't pushed through yet. Maybe they get off this angle, gamble stack the other side. This is like kind of that double-edged sword. Team Heretics is so good with those gamble stacks, but when it works, it looks really good, but sometimes they just gamble the wrong side at the wrong time. It might give FNATIC the opening to get a huge round lead here.
Yeah, Rien's not affected by any of the utility just yet, but you're going to start seeing that closer pressure now. He's been noted, he's going to try and stall out on one side, but already in a bit of a predicament. He's on 50 HP, yet nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. FNATIC, comprehensive on approach. Crossing the T's and dotting the I's. The last three don't have much of a shot into this round. It might be an early call to save.
Spike planted.
It might be an early time to call a tactical timeout as well.
Yeah.
Just trying to refocus our bearings a little bit. Hey, like, what was working for us on this map before? What are we doing right now? Like, how are we kind of like letting all these slip? We're getting untradeable first deaths in every round. We're like...
Paranoia could be good, but I think Dirk is already ahead of this. Minibu's done well. Okay, they have no idea about Boo. This could be a disaster for FNATIC. They didn't account for him. Gets the TP away and actually does get to keep his life. Big early damage this time.
Big
Way
stun
better.
from Minibu as well to help get him out. I like how he retreated there. He didn't go for more. He got his. Seaman gets another. He gets out, keeps his life, keeps the man advantage. If they're able to convert this round, this is exactly what they need.
Yeah, much better looking on the early start here. Rien's going to invest the ult. TP's away from it. Oh, he still got caught anyway. It would have been nice, Boaster. No knife this time, just straight to business. Rien's there. Don't know if they got affected by that one. I don't believe so. And that's going to be Durka in danger. Actually doesn't get checked on, but that's smart from Rien's. Heads up work, hard clearing the corner, not going to allow him to get away with it, and Plant is down though. So time is on FNATIC's side. They still got to keep a check on this.
Cover going out.
How do they get rid of this back line here? Heretics need to bring the fight to FNATIC at some point.
Oh, the timing.
Oh, Alpha.
Wingman on the spike, though.
That's actually very true. Wingman finally gets handled. The flank going to be coming in. Alpha and Boaster in perfect unison. FNATIC holding this down. Clear-cut stuff here.
Anticipating FNATIC to come through. That deep alarm bot towards C mound. Boo getting the first pick as well.
Yeah, again, Minibu this time going to be switched up into position, playing a little bit closer towards Rubble. Maybe trying to get the timing on the swing. And spot out probably Chronicle, yet he absolutely did. And the follow-up as well. Way better work together. Looking like they're in unison here. FNATIC not having the same freedom towards the A site as they had before. Spike does get left a little deeper. Boaster want to at least get that back in hand. Give themselves a chance in this round, but Durka and Boaster.
No, I purposely didn't because of all the spam.
Got it. You're making a point of it, Durka.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Sentinel's colored gun as well, and look at what he's doing with it. Unbelievable scenes. Yeah, this is comfy work. Again, yeah, Benji Fishy gonna find one, but he takes so much damage, it's almost kind of written him out of the round. They've got complete access to side. Durka having a lovely round for himself here too. And yeah, this one is gonna be, you know, put a bow on it. This one's wrapped up. So Plant should be coming in.
But the fast B pace change from FNATIC caught them off guard, so, I mean, props to Boaster.
Oh, Rience with the first. Is he gonna give away Alpha's position? Oh, and Rienz again, clean as you like, and that's a spike, and now there's problems. Chronicle, I told you Rienz is clean, don't mess with this guy. He hasn't even bothered to reload. 4 bullets is not gonna be enough, but Durka, the last one alive. Reminded very swiftly, down to 49 HP. All right, Durka. Gonna keep this going. Oh, Rienz. This is just messy now. Look at the absolute state of this. Trades coming out left and right. The site is just swarmed with bodies. Leo is still alive with the spike here, but he is a little cut off from the others. They've got to be able to back him out, and they can't. Re-enter with the punish, and that's going to drop the spike. Benji Fishy, lovely timing, and they've actually recovered a little bit here. Josh, yeah. This is going to be a horrific sight to try and come in. Oh my word! Between FNATIC and Benji Fishy, there is no access to this site. Chronicle, again, we said it before, good luck. I don't know what you're meant to do in this scenario. The spike is deep within their hands, and there is just absolute mess on the screen.
Just imagine just saving in the 1 versus 5 in the last rounds.
I don't want to go for it, guys.
You're just like, I'm going to play for stats now. Like, do you honestly expect me to win this?
Caught. Boaster getting a little nervous. It's okay. Yeah, could have been a great shot if it was the other opponent. Durka, though, the first to receive contact. And look at this push coming out from Heretics. They're sweeping through on CT. They've walked away from site to try and pressure this. And look at the counter swing. FNATIC trying to come back through, but it's answered back in kind. FNATIC going blow for blow, leaving just Chronicle alive. Great work, but it's not going to be enough. A couple more seconds. Miniboo willing to put his life on the line as well. Is Durka to find Boo first? Miniboo next to full. FNATIC trying to carve their path back in. Rienz holding the line as best he can. For the post plant, I'm looking at a little bit of kit with FNATIC. I don't know what he has for this. Maybe going to make it difficult. Yeah, he absolutely is. Spam on this one. Boaster connects it. FNATIC goes down, and now we're down to the final couple of players. This is again, the spike diffuser got killed. Rienz gets the upgrade as well. Boaster's down low. He's taking the fight. The 1v1 Leo. The timing's so close!
They got so many rounds left still.
I quite like this though. Durka and Leo. Oh, okay. It was. I don't know if it's enough yet. I mean, I still quite like this pinch idea, but it's going to depend on one of these players really popping off because they had such light weaponry. I think there should be another upgrade for Alpha maybe around somewhere, I'm hoping. As it sounds, Leo got himself the Vandal. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so both at least have rifles. They do.
And light shields. Yeah,
that's actually a very good point. Rienzo does have his ult as well if they do feel as though they need to depend on it. Leo very close by, very quickly isolates Rienz. And once again, Leo! That's going to what? I don't know how he didn't get caught by that, but you know what? Dreams can come true. If you're not a Heretic fan, Alpha now gets to go back towards site. Dealt with by Boo, maybe a little overzealous on that, didn't have to commit so hard, but the plant's now going to be in. Rienz, Benji Fishy, and Boo trying to hold on to this in a 3v4. Still, Boaster has loads of kit, so does Durka. Leo as well. It's going to be very difficult for them to hold. Plant mostly for Dorby. You can see the readjust, maybe toying with expectation here. Paranoia gets sent. That's not clean enough from Rienz. Benji Fishy on the case, though. Did line up for him, but it's Durka and Chronicle to handle. FNATIC cautious now, Miniboo.
Wait a few more seconds. The ulti's gonna go.
Yeah, but FNATIC's fallen. There it is. This is game back on. Miniboo gonna find one, but it's instantly traded out by Boaster. Brilliant work from him. Down to Rienz, Benji Fishy, and Boo. Boo still close to the site as well, trying to hold that corner here. No paranoia from Boaster to try and remove him from the position. Maybe a nano swarm from Alpha, but there's not much to try and...
Oh man, I've seen this before with Saucy.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Boo. That's one with Rienz. Boaster there. Boaster literally the one to try and do so much damage. Boo's still alive. How is he still alive, Boaster? You need to be a hero this round. He's found another, but time is against him. And Benji Fishy is ice cold coming in for it. Just gives him a parting gift of a tag and puts him to bed. Gap closing. Does he? Oh, he was thinking about the water. They just didn't expect him to be there. I almost thought he was going to get a second, but it's Rienz to eventually trade back in. But it's a bloody battle between all of them. And now it's Durka in a 1v2. There's that lockdown. The man's ice cold, but he's got to do so much here. And Benji Fishy. This could be a genuine moment for Alpha here if he... Oh, he's pushing.
No, yeah.
I mean, I thought he was on for the other, but only one. Quite telling now, but with 27 seconds, they still need to get towards the site. They do have the ult from
Use it,
get-go.
yeah, perfect.
They want to make sure they get in, but they're going to have to go against this. Chronicle... Oh...
Just dodges it.
He doesn't get caught.
Wait,
and I
don't Molly,
know-
you give away your position.
Oh dear, 10 seconds though, we're down to the wire! And it's Leo with the heroics, but he can't do enough. Again, the end of the line, the last man standing.
Omen Flash is going to come as well.
Oh,
He lives.
Boo's alive. Leo, oh, the hero of the hour. Leo still trying to do work here. Mini Boo cuts him off with Chronicle though. Now B looks open. They know that there was still Boast around, the Dirk has been around, they know there was presence towards C-Mount, so they quickly pivot. They are off to that A site as fast as they can, but look who's on their heels. Dirk is trying to flank this as well. Still with utility there, I'm curious if he's going to get any sort of issue on it. I don't think so, no. All good. He gets to go through. Benji Fishy fell way earlier on. Lockdown going to come in, trying to buy a couple of seconds here. Alpha can't, he absolutely can punish the cross, but the plant's right under his nose. He has no idea about this, but Boaster comes around in time, and FNATIC not much.
This Fade ulti could be crucial and pivotal.
Okay, that's the shutdown. Benji Fishy did get himself a rifle here, though. Yeah, let's see what you got, because I'm a little scared, because Boo's managed to slip the net. So if Benji Fishy can back away enough, or fall away far enough that he gets away with his life, no, Chronicle knew what he was up to. Now Boo's position loses all of that potential.
I love the idea. If that kill came in from Benji, oh, who's getting one?
30 seconds left.
Still such a tall order. I don't think he's going to be able to pull this off.
The Chronicle's low. The Prowler didn't hit, so either Leo
20 seconds, no spike.
Leo, your reposition's filthy.
Towards the C side. Here comes a big rotation through CT.
Wait, he's committing in though. Oh, that's a bold approach from Boaster, and it pays off. 2 big kills, and Heretics lose out on their numbers. Benji Fishy with a rifle, as does Boo, but it doesn't really matter because not many are standing. Benji Fishy finally goes down. It's on re-ends in a 1v2. Not impossible, just kind of improbable. Creeping back up here. Having a look around, forced out of the angle, crept a little closer. Re-ends! Too much. But on the other side, lockdown for Benji Fishy.
Big.
Massive! Finding Benji Fishy there. That's the ult removed. Rienz has his, and they're creeping close to site though, but they've got to know it. And look at this cross being watched. Alpha just holds it down. Looking like OT is on the cards. Boo now in a 1v4. Oh dear. Yeah, this is unpleasant. You feel the pressure, Alpha. They're just spraying and praying, and Boo's not connecting. What is going on? It's Durka to find Mini Boo. Rien's on the trade. Boo! He carries on. Heretics doubling, tripling down on this fight. They do not want to back away. But Leo and Alpha, the 2 heroes from regular time, still alive, and they've got another Boo. Beautiful work. Gets away with his life. As Alpha trying to pick up the pieces. Again, the wonder kid, the young talent
Alarm bot out.
that all of us couldn't stop speaking about a couple seasons ago. What can you do for us now? The guy's gifted, but he's got Benji Fishy and FNATIC to get past. How does he play the timing on this? 2 away from his lockdown. He actually might be able to get it here if he opted for it, but he went for the shot first. Gives away the game. 2 players just around the corner. He wants this.
Players locked down as soon as he gets the plant. But he's going into both of them.
Is he going to continue towards
30
it? He can
seconds
still
left.
pivot.
Alarm bot down and spawn there.
Benji Fishy cutting off his roots, and they're already on the side. Benji Fishy, better angle.
Ollie lineups for FNATIC, I think, though.
See what he's got, see if he can buy that time. Rienz gets cleared. Boast a great clear towards that. First step towards the site. But we've got to see if those lineups are working, and it looked like it is. They're going to make this difficult. Benji Fisher needs to keep him safe. Mini Boo the only one to answer back. Boaster absolutely popping off here, but the spike is still the problem. How do they deal with this? Is there more? Is there more to this? They've got it off.
But wait, there's more.
He's going to take down Chronicle. There has to be more to this.
You have to break it.
Is there no swarm? I don't think they can deny it. Wait! No, they got it. Bit of a clear. Sees nothing.
Swing.
Wait, that's a big issue. Boaster's gone down and the spike doesn't get planted. They didn't expect Riens to commit to that. And now there's problems. They have to re-clear this, right? There's a stack of players towards CT, though. Minibu gonna find Alpha, just take them down one by one. Durka can't really do much from that box here. FNATIC starting to fall like flies. Leo down to 17. They need Durka to save them here. They need a bailout moment, and Boo's not allowing it. Durka the only one to really draw blood. And FNATIC falling flat in OT. Heretics gifted around here, and they'll be taking it with both hands. What can Durka do? One left, one right, it doesn't matter. Play this time looking to be punished. Oh dear, Minibu just punishing on the other side. Durka's fallen, and C looks vulnerable. 3 players to try and keep FNATIC in this matchup. Chronicle, Leo, and Alpha. Minibu, Riens, Benji Fishy, and FNATIC on the other side. They're taking an active fight on CT, but it's a safe plant. And look at the moves. This is now going to be Chronicle trying to close in. It has at least thwarted the plant. Perfect reposition. Chronicle finds an angle to punish Riens. Maybe they're not out of the woods just yet. Heretics held as they are. Not feeling comfortable to plant. A pause for thought. Positions revealed. They know where all 3 players are. With 50 seconds, though, do they continue along this path? Alpha going to make that plant near on impossible. There's going to be FNATIC to go for it. Got to make sure he gets that down, and he does. Sticks around in position. Chronicle getting close. This is on a knife's edge. It's Minibu to draw blood first. Chronicle goes down. Leo on the trade back out. Minibu and FNATIC trying to hold this one together. Leo and Alpha desperate to get back on this site. 6 bullets for Minibu is all he's got. Oh, they're slipping down together. It's going to be Minibu, potentially. 6 bullets to his name, 2 targets to find. Now down to 5, 6 HP's fallen. It's all on FNATIC in a 1v2. Oh, and he's not got it, it's Alpha again! But it looks like Heretics want to stick around and fight. They're not going to sit away from this one. Durka trying to close on in. FNATIC vulnerable, but it's going to be Benji Fishy behind the lines. Minibu goes down as well. It's going to be FNATIC winning out on the side until then. Down to Boo in a 1v2, and look who's left alive. It's Leo and Alpha again. Flipping the script though this time around. Boo's a mile away.
It was such a clean entry too. The Omen flash getting 2 of the players on the site. The raised satchels in, undetected because of it.
Looks like Leo might get that first glimpse here. Surely, yeah, there it is. Paranoia, going to be sent to the player he knows. He's got to look for Alpha during this time, and he's not found him yet. And Alpha remains unchecked on, and there it is. Trigger pulled, FNATIC. Not too much revealed, but that
big trap.
Yeah, that's a problem. FNATIC with a death grip on Heretics here. Boo answers back, but is there any more where that came from? 3 players by the door going to be forced away here. Oh, what? Boaster gets punished through the box, and they've evened it. They're back to a 3v3.
Just when you thought FNATIC is in the, just able, in arm's reach of closing this out.
Durka's down low, he's on 30. No Leo this time to offset Alpha. Smoke with Boo, turret still in play. I think Wingman's still, yeah, Wingman's still there for Riens. They're playing 2 on the side. Durka, Chronicle.
Toxins going up.
Timing on this is everything. 30 seconds
30
now.
seconds left.
Smoke goes up. More stall, 20 seconds.
I know Viper's in the back of the site here.
That was the last bit of util from Chronicle, so it's gun in hand now. You can already see Alpha drifting closer. They've got to go now. 10 seconds. Time to go. Chronicle doesn't get it cleanly, but Durka does. That's huge. Boo, though, desperate for this. Look at what he is doing here. If he has to do it himself, he will, but Alpha has been the hero. He has been the clutch player for FNATIC. But who wins this one out? Boo with the ace or Alpha with the long-term heroics? And around the world we go. Alpha toying with Boo here, trying to get into his head. Boo's
Wow,
got
this
TP.
is...
There's so many ways he can play this one out here.
He's gonna play for the spam through the box on the tap.
No barrel seed! Boo! Gets an ace in OT! We can work on it, but Minibu gonna pick up where the big bro left off, taking down Durka. Boaster trying to spam for his life, praying someone helps him out, and Chronicle does. Boo gets removed, but Rien's on the case. This man is sharp, mechanically so clean with it. Gonna back away though. Doesn't want to outstay, doesn't want to allow for a 3v3, keep the man advantage. They've done great deals of damage to FNATIC now. Boaster down to 30, Chronicle and Leo still alive, but again, they're gonna have to try and navigate this space with far less than before.
If Boo is Iceman, Minibu has to be Maverick, right?
Yes. But Boaster is barely alive. 1 HP, just gonna get that back up here. Didn't get caught by any spam, but this is so precarious. It's on Chronicle, really. He has to do something beyond expectation, right? There has to be a bailout on this one from one of these players, and it can't really be Boaster here.
Fake the pressure towards B, pull them off of A.
This works.
See if this is what...
This is what they wanted to do before, right? There was a moment like, oh.
Got hit those.
And that's it. That might just be the round. I mean, Leo's damn good in these situations, but by now it feels red, right? These were a similar situation we saw being tried to be worked out before. Could get a plant, though, at least get the time on their side, but it's still a 2v4. Boaster is not sitting well on HP here. It needs someone to find, I don't know, a moment of magic here, and Boaster's gone down. Leo, this is on you. Can he be the one? This is so much to ask for, though. Otherwise, Heretics just take that lead right back. If anyone could do it, it could be Leo. But that shot was not clean enough. That one was. Finds Miniboo, but they stay together. They fight. Shell with Durka. That's been sent now. It's going to be game time. Paranoia, the last piece to be thrown into the mix. It's FNATIC to find Durka. They've got to start moving. Rienz, what a moment for him. Still punishing FNATIC here. Leo and Chronicle, the last two alive. Heretics on the verge here of doing so much heartbreak to these FNATIC fans and FNATIC themselves. Leo tries to clear left, and he does. Benji Fishy goes down. Shorty comes out. He's got to find some more, and he can't do it. Chronicle falls, and Heretics finally break the trend. Besting FNATIC on Lotus.